Eric Bagley here, Lloyd's Automotive. Issue on these Dodge trucks. This is a 2012 Dodge Ram pickup truck. Is window washer level sensor coming on even though window washer fluid is full. We made sure on this truck that the level was full on fluid, and light still keeps coming on. Little intermittent, worse when it's colder. It says it's low when it really isn't, and it's annoying to have lights on your dash. So this is the light that we're talking about right there. You got the window washer level, the little squirters coming up saying that the level is low when it actually isn't. The bottle is full of fluid, and so when you're driving down the road, that will just pop on intermittently and say that it's out of fluid. And well, we all know that it's not. It's a defective sensor, so we're going to have to go to the washer bottle itself, remove that bottle and get to the sensor on the back side of it and replace it. So that's what we're going to carry forward and do now. Okay, first step, we're going to take this upper apron piece off of here, which will allow us access to the screws that hold the front grille on. So for this here, we're just going to pop this up. And there's multiples of these tabs here. Let's get that out of our way. And so now we got the grill. Grill's holding with 4 screws, 10 millimeters. We have one here, 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 and here. So let's get these off of there. So the outer ones are that style looking screw here. The next one is a shorter one that goes into the metal. Another one like that. And the one that goes down into the plastic. So to get the grill off, what we're going to have to do is it basically just kind of pops out down here at the bottom. There's 2 little metal clips, and I guess would go like that, that just pop in place so that you can get this off of here. Just kind of support the grill. And it just pops out there like that. And of course you can see where it goes in here and here. All right, so this is your washer bottle, and so now we're going to take this off of here. Okay, so now we need to take the washer bottle off now that we can access the bolts to it. We have one right here, and then we have another one right down here. There's going to be 2 connections on it, connector and the hose right here, and then there's another one on the opposite side that you can't see right now, but you'll see that once we get it off. Now we're just going to pull this back here. Gives us a little more space as we unbolt it. And 10 millimeter, both the bolts are. And so it's still held because there's 2 spots where it engages right in here. And so we're just going to lift the assembly up, disengage it like that. And now you're going to see on this back side where the wire comes right down there. We just got to pull that out just like we did the other side. And now we're going to have to unplug this one because it's the most tight right now. Take a scribe, and it's got a safety lock on it that you got to disengage first. So you got to pop the little red clip portion up. Then we can push the other side of it in to disconnect it. And you can see right here, That's your safety clip, is the red portion, goes up and down. You got to get that up, then you can push in up here. And the release for the safety clip portions, the red's right inside of here. So now we come to this side here. And we just got to disconnect this one, this electrical connector. Okay, so to disconnect this here, easiest thing is you just kind of go like this with your scribe. You can pop it up like that. And it just comes off of there. Of course, this is full of fluid. And we can just run it into the bottle here once we disconnect the hose to it. And we're just going to go ahead and just fill up this bottle with the new fluid so we can put it back in when we get done. Definitely don't want to waste it. Okay. Now that we got some of the fluid out of there, got the level drop some, I just got the my thumb over this here. That way we can just dump it in through the top into here, and it'll be a little bit quicker to get this fluid in. Otherwise we'll be here all day. And we got to take the fluid out of here because the level sensor is at the very bottom of it, and when we take it out, fluid would become pouring out. You can also take a little vacuum cap and put it over the end of it too to plug it off as well if you didn't want to dump all the rest of the remaining fluid out to keep it from coming out. So we got the level sensors right here on this side, and this is what's causing the light to turn on. And it just pops into place. We're going to get a screwdriver to get that popped out of there. Kind of fits into a little grommet. Okay, so this is the new part here. And the part number for it, right there. And the sensors right here. And so all you got to do is just pop it out of here. It kind of fits into a little grommet. And of course, this is the top on your straight edge here. And we'll just match it up real quick, make sure everything looks correct, which it does. And this simply just pushes back into here. Alrighty, so now we're good to go back together again. Let's get our hose plug back in. Stop this from leaking out of here. All right. And so first off, we're just going to plug this one in here, the harder one to get to. So just pop it in, make sure it clicks, and then pop down your safety on it. And your two little tabs fit in here and here. All right, and then we're going to plug this in here. Okay, so we're going to bolt it down, the two bolts at this point, so it's held in structurally strong, and then we're going to push these in because they're kind of a little harder to push in. All right, so got those started. And then you just clip the hose in here. And then this just fits around. It's easier if it's all bolted on there. You don't have to worry about anything moving around on you. Now we also got the wire on this back side here. We need to do the same thing, which is basically you're just going to push it in like you did on the front side. And we can just move the camera around this way so you can see a little bit better of what this opposite side here looks like. And it's right in here. That just fits back in the back of the bottle. We're ready to put this back on here. You look at it, you know, it's like when we're taking it apart, we had to pull it apart at the bottom. Well, you've got clips here and down there, right here. They just pop in, and then you can put your bolts in. Snap that into place. And now we can put our screws in here. Dropped a couple of them. At least we were able to easily find them. All right. So now we got this piece here. We're just going to pop this back into place again. And don't forget to grab this little guy right here on this end. These both go together. All right, so now it's ready. We can fill the washer back up again, and now we won't have a light anymore. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. Weekly videos on automotive repair and projects that we're working on in the shop. Any questions that you have, please put them down in the comments, or other things that you may want us to do videos on.